Alright, so I'm going to do another one of these here because I just talked to one of my customers. He's an electrician and he does big jobs and such. And he was just telling me, I just asked him, oh, hey, I see you're here. So he was telling me he was probably going to go up on a job up north. Didn't happen. So anyway, he's telling me about this other gig that he got. And it's retrofitting light poles that they're putting these devices, heavy devices, up on these light poles, and they're breaking the light poles. Apparently, it's like 60 pounds or whatever, and so they're having to retrofit these light poles. Um, they're retrofitting the bases and the electricity that is going up through them, and he's, he basically just said that it's taking a whole lot more power and whatever. So I kind of questioned him, whatever. He's implementing the 5G network here, and, I started talking to him about 5G and whatever, and he's telling me that he didn't know what it was, but he did know that it was a microwave, so he knew a little bit. And so I was just kind of, I'm not going to press people too hard. I mean, when they're my customers, and you know, you kind of just get to the point where you are tactful about what you can bring up to people and what you can say to people and what you can't. And anyway, so I was just telling this guy, like, yeah, look into the 5G network and how these waves are different. They're a lot smaller than even the 4G, and to look into it and what we're doing and what's being implemented. And he's like, yeah, well, I'm still going to put it up anyway because they're paying me, and that's just the way it is. And people, we really need to think about what we're going to do and what kind of a world we're leaving to the next generation here. I mean, we're microwaving our bodies and we're microwaving everything. And that sort of mentality, it bums me out. And again, it's like, I really like this guy. Like, he's a nice guy, and had some good talks with him. And of course, he's the type of person that he's never going to look into anything too deeply. He's not really that deep of a thinker, but even more so, it was just kind of like, wow, well, I'm going to keep doing it because they're paying me. And that whole mentality, like, at what point are we going to say, it doesn't really matter what you pay me? I'm not going along with that. Are we ever going to reach that? I don't know. I hope so. I hope so. Anyway, just wanted to share that little experience because that mentality is very prevalent, and I suspect I've even, I fall into that too. I mean, I'm using chlorine and whatever else, but man, just I don't understand. I mean, I understand, but I don't. And so anyway, yeah, the people that are implementing the 5G network, they don't really, a lot of them, the basic workers, they don't know what the hell it is really. I mean, they kind of do, but then they don't want to know. And I just experienced it, so I figured I'd go ahead and talk a little about it. Anyway, stay strong. God bless.